Hello everyone, this is Karen Schaefer, founder of APSD, the Association of Property Scene Designers for Home Staging Professionals. I was recently booked to do a home staging, and we decided to go ahead and use this property as one of the properties we would use during our hands-on, on-location APSD Stager Pro training courses. This house was particularly challenging. It's sort of an unusual home. It was built in 1962, but it's in the most desirable school district in the entire city. So, you know, again, always about location, 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 right? So many people want to live in this neighborhood, but this type of home is what's affordable for a lot of working parents that want their kids in the best school district. So we agreed to come in and do this property based on what the owners and the real estate agent told us about the house. Again, we knew it was a little bit of an unusual layout, but we also understood that the owners would have everything here for us, so it'd be more of a rearrange than anything else. Wow, were we surprised when we got here. The day before, I stopped by just to double check everything, and I was like, doesn't look like there's a whole lot here for us to work with. But I also thought that would be a great challenge for our newly certified APSD Stager Pros. So my assistant brought me a few little dish towels because there weren't any here, but I let them work with everything else that was here, and they really did a fabulous job. The first thing they decided to tackle was to create a great scene in the kitchen. And remember, creating a scene is the 5th step in your APSD home staging training pyramid. So that's exactly what they did with this small scene behind me, again using everything that was already at the property, with the exception of the very few tea towels that you see right here. So they looked around, they found a few items, they decided to create a small, simple tea scene because, again, they were working with what they had and they found boxes of tea. They laid out a few tea towels, found a few coordinating mugs. You can see how the greens and the yellows, the reds, the pinks, the peaches all work together with the boxes as well as the mugs, some neutral tea towels, and then they rolled a few more up back here to expand the scene, which we often have to do if it's a simple scene. We have to find ways to expand it. And then they found this cute little rooster throughout the property that also pulls all the color in and again allows us to expand the scene and give it a little height. But we kept thinking, well, it's just not quite there. And are we able to add a little pocket of emotion, something cute and fun? So one of the lessons that they learned during this particular training was to actually open things up and see what's inside. And lo and behold, these are Lipton tea bags, but look how cute they are. They have a little label attached to the front, and they're these clear little pyramids. So I said, why don't we open those up, continue to expand our scene, add a pocket of emotion, and make this scene far more interesting by simply setting out a few of these tea bags. And you can see as I do this how much cuter this makes the scene, and of course how much more interesting it automatically becomes, because your normal homeowner does not expect to come in and see this whole row of tea bags. They're also really cooperative because you'll notice how nicely they sit on the counter. Overall, I think they did a great job with working with very little, and of course they all learned a great lesson by saying, hey, what do I have to work with and how can I make it extraordinary? And they did just that. I'm so proud of our brand new APSD Stager Pro team. Great job, guys. If you'd like to receive more information from APSD or simply get my free weekly publication on business, marketing, and home staging strategies, just visit me at APSDmembers.com. That's the Association of Property Scene Designers, APSDmembers.com. Thanks for joining me on your session for your home staging training tips from APSD. I'm Karen Schaefer. I'll talk to you next time.